Hey guys, Dwayne Bryant here from WagerTalk.com, getting ready to drop a little situation information on you for today's games. Today being Monday, April 5th. Before I get to that, make sure you head over to dbbets.com. Check out my 7-day all access pass. Now, normally it's $119, but when you get to checkout, use coupon code DB69, that's DB69, and you'll get all of my plays for 7 days for just $69. It's a $50 savings. This deal is a limited time deal. It's also exclusive to those of you who are watching my DB's Freebies videos. I will not promote this anywhere else. Again, coupon code DB69. Get my 7-day all access for just $69 at dbbets.com. Before we get into the TNA, just a reminder, as I always do, that you never want to make a bet based on any single piece of information, whether that be a trend, angle, or anything else. Simply use this information as one piece in your handicap of each game. If this supports a play that you already like, great. If it goes against a play you like, perhaps a deeper dive into that game is needed. With that being said, let's move to game number 1, and where else would we start today but the NCAA National Championship game tonight. It's game 8-11, Baylor, Gonzaga, 9:20 p.m. Eastern tip-off. This system says to play on the under, and it says play under on neutral court games in which one team has scored at least 75 points in 2 straight games, and their opponent has scored at least 80 points in 2 straight games. This system has gone 203, 124 in the last 5 seasons. It's 10-6 this season. This is what I call the what goes up must come down scenario in sports betting. Both teams have been putting up points in recent games, so the line is likely to be a bit inflated. Plus, odds makers know the public loves betting overs, and that is definitely true in high-profile, nationally televised games. So they know they're gonna see a ton of bets on the over in this game from the general public. But more often than not, these high-scoring teams fail to hit that inflated number. So I'll be considering the under in this title game tonight. Moving to game number 2, and we're going to go to the NBA. It's game 5-17, the Washington Wizards, Toronto Raptors, 7:10 p.m. Eastern tip-off here. This system recommends a play on Washington and says play on road teams that are looking for revenge for a same-season loss and are coming off a double-digit home loss. These teams are 110 and 57, which is 66% winners over the last 5 seasons. This system is 9-3, 75% this season so far. Now, if you guys know me at all, you guys know that I love when we have a revenge-motivated team that has the added motivation of coming off an embarrassing loss. That's exactly what we have here. Washington is actually off back-to-back blowout losses by 29 at Detroit and most recently by 22 at home against Dallas. And they have revenge for a humiliating 22-point home loss to Toronto on February 10th. So it all works together into this system. Toronto comes into this game, and this isn't even a part of this system, but Toronto comes into this game knowing they killed the Wizards once already this season. Plus, they could be a bit flat because they themselves are coming off a massive 53-point home win over Golden State. So they could be, as they say, fat and happy coming into this game, which definitely helps the case. So Wizards plus the points is definitely worth a look here. Game number 3, staying in the NBA. Game 5-27, Phoenix Suns at the Houston Rockets. This is an 8:10 p.m. Eastern tip-off. And this system says to play on the under. And it says, play under on a team that has lost at least 12 of its last 15 games, that being Houston, facing a team that has won at least 20 of its last 25 games, that being Phoenix. This system has really kicked ass. 24-4, 86% winners over the last 5 seasons. It is 1-0 this season. So basically here we have a team that is getting beat on the regular, and they're taking on a team that is clearly among the league's best. with that many wins in 25 games. In these mismatch situations, one team often does not hold up its end on the scoreboard, that being the bottom feeder team, naturally. So they don't hold up their end on the scoreboard to put the game over the total, and we end up with a score something like 115 to 95 or something like that. So the under is definitely worth a look in Houston today. Now we're going to switch gears. We're going to go to the NHL for game number 4. This is on the rotation is game number 45. It's the Vegas Golden Knights at the St. Louis Blues. 8:08 p.m. Eastern tip-off here, or puck drop, I should say. This recommends a play on Vegas and says play on road teams with a winning record that are off back-to-back in divisional losses and are facing a team with a losing record. This system has gone 32-8, 80% winners over the last 5 seasons. It is already 12-2 this season. So I call this a get-right spot. As our team that is clearly a good team, as indicated by its winning record, has just lost back-to-back games against division rivals, but now they get to bounce back against an inferior opponent, and I say inferior because they own a losing record. And you guys know me, you know I like good teams and bounce-back spots, and that's exactly what we have here. So we all should consider laying the short road chalk with Vegas tonight. And last but not least, staying in the NHL, game 49. It's the Arizona Coyotes and the LA Kings, 10:08 p.m. Eastern. This system says play over on any team that's a slow starting team, which means they're outscored by 0.2 goals per game or more in the first period, after they scored at least 3 goals in 5 straight games. This system is 53-24 for 69% winners the last 5 seasons. However, it is only 2-4 this season, so that could mean that this system is due for some regression. Or it's in the middle of it right now, I should say. The whole slow starting team thing is irrelevant to me. I'm not really sure from a handicapping perspective how that would factor in. But the part that gets my attention is the 3 goals or more in 5 straight games, because that tells me that our team is having little trouble putting the puck in the net right now, and we should look for that momentum to continue in this game. Like I said, I'd tread lightly here, given that it looks like this system may be hitting a regression phase, considering it's just 2-4 this season. But as it is, it does recommend a play on the over in Arizona, LA. So that's it for the TNA, and again, I'm going to remind you one last time, never make a bet based on any single trend, angle, or piece of information. Simply use this as one piece in your handicap of each game. And again, if it looks like it supports your play that you already liked, great. If it goes against what you were thinking on a game, perhaps a deeper dive is needed. So that will do it for today's TNA. You can follow me on Twitter at WagerTalkDwayne. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit the bell to get notifications when WagerTalk releases videos, including DB's Freebies. Make sure you head over to dbbets.com and use coupon code DB69 at checkout of my 7-day all access. Get my 7-day all access, which includes every play, every total, any 5% max bets. It's less than $10 a day at dbbets.com. And as always, guys, I'll wrap it up by saying, until next time, best of luck on all your wagers.